Hey guys, welcome back. Darren Grillo, Dr. Barbecue here. And today I'm going to have just a quick little video to show you what we love to do with leftover chicken. Last night I smoked a spatchcock chicken, which was fantastic, but there's always leftover and it begs the question, what do you do with it? So there's some options. You could do chicken Caesar salad, you could do chicken tacos, you could do chicken salad, Cobb salad, lots of different things. But what we like to do and what my wife has been asking for, so this is my chance to finally make it for her, we're going to do buffalo chicken dip. So come on along, I'll show you how it's done. Super easy, super delicious. Let's get going. All right, here are the ingredients for this simple, easy, and super delicious dish. Chances are you've already got most of this, if not all of it, in your pantry already. Here is the chicken that was left over from last night that I mentioned. Now, all I did was I simply took the meat off the carcass and I diced it up fairly fine. Now, if the chicken is still warm, you can easily pull it off and shred it. As far as how much chicken, I weighed this amount and it worked out to be 450 grams. Now, does that mean this is the amount that you should use in this recipe? Not necessarily. That's just how much that we had left off of our meal from last night, but this is a good amount. We're going to need some shredded cheese. I have 3 cups of shredded cheese here. And again, the type of cheese, you can pick what you like. I happen to have a combination here of cheddar, mozzarella, and Monterey Jack. That's just what I had in the house, and it's going to work perfect for this dish. But you don't have to use those ones. You can substitute other cheeses. You want something that's going to be flavorful, melty, and gooey. We've got Frank's Red Hot. We have some just plain store-bought ranch dressing, or you can certainly make your own ranch dressing if you wish. We've got black pepper, garlic powder, and a block of cream cheese. Here's how it goes together. So I am going to set the shredded cheese and the chicken aside. We'll be using that in a little bit. I'm going to take my block of cream cheese, which I have kind of pre-softened or you can leave out on the counter for a little while. The other option is to put it in a microwave safe dish and just microwave it for about 20 seconds or so just to soften it up a little bit. We are then going to add 1 cup of your favorite hot sauce. And in our household, there is no substitute for Frank's. Get a full cup going in here. And you'll understand why I'm doing it in this larger dish here in just a moment. We're now going to get 1 cup of our ranch dressing. Brand new bottle, open that up. There we go. 1 cup. Perfect. Get all of that out of there. Don't want to waste anything. Good. We're now just going to take 1 teaspoon of the black pepper and 1 teaspoon of the garlic powder. And this is all going to get mixed up in a second anyways. So once we get these things together, we want to now melt and incorporate these ingredients. And so we can easily do that by putting this stuff into a saucepan and then inside just put it on medium heat on the burner. Let that come up. I would be careful to watch it, make sure it doesn't burn, so whisk it frequently and then let it melt together. But in this scenario, since I am outside and I've already got my smoker coming up to temperature, since that's the way I'm going to be cooking this, and again, you don't have to do it on a smoker or barbecue. This recipe is great just doing it in the oven as well. When it comes time to the cooking part, here in a few minutes, we're going to be running at 350 degrees for about 20-25 minutes. So it doesn't take very long. But for now, since I have things ready out here, I am going to go ahead and put this on the smoker and just let that do the melting for me and get things together. As soon as it's all incorporated and melty, which won't take long, we'll come on back and we'll keep going from there. Okay, so as you can see, we have basically the cream cheese has melted. It's incorporated into the hot sauce. There's the garlic powder and pepper in there as well. And so it's time now to incorporate some of the other ingredients. I am going to dump in all of my chicken. There we go. And I am also going to put in about 2/3 of the shredded cheese. I want to save a little bit here, which will get sprinkled on the top afterwards. Let's get this all nicely incorporated. So now you can see why I did this in the foil pan. It just makes things a little bit easier. It's all going to cook in this one pan anyways. Want to make sure this gets mixed up really, really well. Spread it around. This pan might be a little bit big for the amount that I'm making here today. Not a problem. Better to be too big than too small. Don't want it overflowing and making a mess. That's looking pretty good. Now I'm just going to spread it out a little bit, get it nice and even. Beautiful. And then from here, I am going to top my dip with the rest of the shredded cheese. Now there's going to be a couple other things going on this afterwards, but for now, that is good enough. I now need to get this back onto my smoker, or if you're doing it in the oven, remember it's going to be at 350 degrees. You're going to go for at least 20 minutes. I'm going to check it at 20. Chances are it's probably going to need a little bit more. It might go to about 25. When that's all done, I'll bring you back. All right, guys, I just took the buffalo chicken dip out of the smoker. It's been in there at 350 for about 25 minutes. You can see that it's all nicely ooey gooey, and it would be awesome just the way that it is right now. You could easily just serve that with some tortilla chips, crackers. You could do celery and carrots. That would be lovely as well. But I always like to take things to the next level if I can. Now, you don't have to do this, but if you're going to have buffalo chicken, you need blue cheese crumble. So what I'm going to do is just sprinkle some blue cheese crumble around the top here. And we love blue cheese with our chicken wings, so that's basically the same principle. That is some, oh, you know what, let's just go all in. This will be nice and tangy, that's for sure. Good stuff. All right. Now, just want to kind of spread that around a little bit. Forgive my fingers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put that back on the smoker just for about 5 minutes. Let that kind of blend in a little bit and melt a touch. Then we'll top it off and we'll be all done. All right, guys, there we have the finished chicken buffalo ranch blue cheese dip. Now you'll notice that I just finished it off with some diced up green onions straight out of Mrs. Barbecue's garden, just to kind of give it that nice visual appeal. Remember, you eat with your eyes, but this is the finished product. This is what we love to serve in our household. As you saw from the recipe, it was super easy, and this is going to be super, super delicious as well. It's certainly not going to last long. This will get devoured as soon as I bring it in the house. But right now, I got to try a little bit. Okay, now you guys know that I'm only going to eat this because I'm doing this for you. I've got to let you know what it actually tastes like. So, you know, I guess someone's got to do these things. It might as well be me. Get in there, cheesy, gooey. Oh, it's hot, very hot. Tastes like a buffalo chicken wing. It's awesome. I love chicken wings. Love this. Great use of the chicken. Super simple. What a great snack. This is going to be wonderful just to kind of take it easy and sit in front of the TV if you're binge watching some shows or what have you. If the game's on, you can certainly make this. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stop. You can easily make this ahead of time and then just reheat it. You know, it'll keep, you wrap it up, put it in the fridge, save it, you know, for the next day. You can make it a day in advance or what have you. Great to serve if you're having guests over and you just need a snack. You know, great, great stuff. I love it. I hope you'll try it. I'm sure that you'll love it too. If you like buffalo chicken wings, if you like Frank's Red Hot sauce, you're going to love this. Okay? Play around with it. Make it your own. Again, you can always change the ingredients a little bit. If you don't like blue cheese, don't put in a blue cheese. If you like it a little bit more mild, don't use as much Frank's Red Hot. You know, use a bit more ranch to calm it down. Things like that. You can play around with it and make it your own. That's one of the great things about food. But I got to take this inside because I know someone in there who is dying to have this. She's been bugging about it with me for a couple weeks now. And between the two of us, this probably won't last very long. So I got to get in there and do my husband duties. Thanks for watching. Have a great one. I'll see you at the next one.